Work.
Passionate.
Inspiring.
Fascinating.
Freemium.
Community.
Dynamic, informative, insightful, and interactive.
The Business of Creating Institute was founded in order to offer the types of learnings that people normally wouldn't get outside of universities and colleges. Most people think of our industry as like this entire creative field, which it is. You talk about the writers and the actors and so on. But with the Business of Creating Institute, it really looks at it as from a business perspective and actually looks at both sides, the creative side as well as the business side.
We're very proud of the fact that we are able to get the top executives and top professionals to come in and voluntarily give this up-to-date information. We have financing, distribution, using influencers in your projects. We have how do you create that trailer and that lookbook and all of these materials so that you can go in empowered with all the correct information when you're having that meeting at the production company or at the studio.
A big part of the Business of Creating is demystifying the process that people feel that they don't have access to. Very often people feel like Hollywood is, you have to know the right person. You have to be of a certain income group. And here we create more of like a level playing field, for everyone to be able to learn and come into the business and get their projects made.
We want you to know exactly how to do things and to be able to network and do that professional development so that you can be successful.
The Business of Creating, I think the ideal person is a creative who's writing, directing, producing, animating, someone that's actually already out there putting an action plan to their creative path.
Folks who have, started off really, they've done their homework, but they're trying to make it to that next step.
Even if the topic at these Business of Creating panels aren't necessarily your line of work, it's just really helpful to get a broader understanding of what's happening across the industry.
You're really going to, I think, build out your community, which I think is what is really important for creatives.
My very first panel, we talked about being able to develop your pitch in a large IP reboot world. And it was an amazing conversation.
I know for me, it's been quite a lot of meeting really great people in a kind of smaller setting that's really made some really strong connection.
It reminds me a lot of the Renaissance, where it's not just, they talk about the Medicis. It wasn't just them patronizing all these experts in the fields, but it was also the cross-pollination of these different disciplines. So I love seeing all these different creators be able to get a feel for all these different disciplines and pull that all together.
These Business of Creating events are just, amazing.
Educate, empower, succeed. That's our motto.
The panels are very useful for any filmmaker that would ever want more information about the business side.
I would recommend these type of panels to all of my friends, especially these young filmmakers coming up.
If you're in person, you can use them as a balance board, and you're not going to be able to get that from just reading the trade.
I highly recommend the Business of Creating panels to any professionals who want to up-level.
Kick ass. Can I say that? It's kick-ass? Yeah, it's kick-ass.
Shout out to the Business of Creating. Hope to see you all at some panels soon.